Hello everyone, Malakith here and welcome back to Napoleon Total War. This is the Community Commanders edition. We still have until the end of December before I have to get more instructions. So the Danish-Norway region under Blue Kiwi and Simon the Great is currently targeting Christiania in a headshot maneuver to try and knock the Danish out of the game before they steamroll Sweden with this double stack army. I mean, it could be a double stack full of absolutely junk troops, so we won't get too far ahead of ourselves, but it is a risky maneuver. It might pay off. Meanwhile, Lunar Dusk and Fan Yogscast have just conquered Madrid down here in Spain, and we're now waiting to see what the Spanish armies that fled the area last turn attempt to do. They may continue west and then either try and loop back into their own territory or come south to try and take out Gibraltar. Or they may come back in and try and fight for their capital, or what used to be their capital. We are going to have to deal with them. There's not going to be any headshotting of Spain because we've got to get Pamplona, Barcelona, Parma, and don't they have a bit over... No, maybe they don't have a part over in Italy at this point in the history. But getting to those islands in the Mediterranean with our navy in its current state is not really viable. So we are going to have to mop up these troops and do something about it. We've gained a lot of colleges in our recent turns, so we're going to have to start watching unrest. Which is, let's have a look what's going on with our trade. We are being interdicted, which is why some of our trade here is smothered. However, we are getting stuff from Sweden, Prussia, Russia, and our North America route is open. But our navy is otherwise in use at the moment, so we can't go deal with the Spanish just yet. Were we recruiting another ship? Not at the moment. We should be one turn away from this, and then that unlocks, I believe, things like the victory. But it's time to hit end turn and see what chaos the AI brings this time round. I don't know what the Nautic Star emblem we just unlocked actually is. Oh, here comes a French fleet to blockade my other money source, of course. Sweden's running around the Danish? That's a big old Dutch fleet. Where are you going, sir? Nowhere useful this turn. Alright, here comes the Danish turn. Can he reach? He can. Here comes the assistance. Oh, not this turn. Right, Spain, where are you going? Deeper off into that territory. Oh, no, maybe grouping up. No, dancing in the forests. Not what we really wanted. Yeah, it's not as bad as it could have been. Right. Let's see.
Awaiting further orders. Ready for order.
In you go. And then all of you embark.
Men, forward.
And all of you, where can we drop them? There.
Aye, aye, Captain. Ship's orders, Captain. Arms! Where to, Captain? Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Aye, sir.
We'll regroup this fleet.
On deck.
I'm going to leave those two there just to try and make sure nobody gets into Copenhagen. Where did my random little infantrymen go that were keeping things? I'm sure I had one in at least there. Must have used it something. We've never got one into Liverpool. We really should have done. That's going to cost us now. Corvettes.
Where to, Captain?
Alright, let's dive them back into Chatham for a minute.
Any orders?
My concern over here is, yes, these have got low guns, but I can't see these two. And one of those is the biggest ship in there. If that is full strength, it can murder the entire fleet quite happily on its own, as we've seen before. So I would rather just deal with it for now.
What do you require? Discretion is assured.
You run along there and show me what's in it.
Going undercover.
Oh, we didn't get to repair the barracks because the money ran out.
You're humble, sir. Your Majesty?
Okay. We can nearly make it back to Gibraltar in a turn. We can at least get to the bridges that block off access. I'm tempted to just leave them there for now. We do need to save some money though, so... Unfortunately, we're going to have another round of merging, I think. Unless there's a unit I don't really want somewhere. I might just get rid of that King's German Legion. They're quite expensive. And at half strength. What's the upkeep on that Corvette I'm not using? $73. And wasn't there...
Aye, sir. Ready for action. Aye, sir.
I want a 32-gun frigate. I mean, it's not that expensive. They are kind of handy at times. Alright. Then we will disband you. $48. I'm going to get rid of
Orders?
this ship. Okay, solved. That comes up in 2 turns. That'll bolster the income. Things being repaired should start helping. Where's our tax? One of these buttons. That one. $49 coming in. Less because the unhappiness. Same. For dropping it doesn't help with the happiness here for fixing it, so no. This college won't be helping matters. It'll be like a clamour for reform thing. Also recently conquered. Alright, that's it. End turn and see what happens. Yes. Come on, Russia, do something useful. You've got a nice navy. Nope. Now it all comes down to Sweden. Can they defend their capital? They're not even trying. Holland didn't come to do anything helpful either. Well, they just set up a massive trade route for themselves. I guess that's kind of helpful from their perspective. Can't argue too much. Spanish troops just playing around in those hills. Right, research. Where's fire by rank? Not fire in advance. It's... Oh, is it? No, fire by ranks. Do we already... Carronade frigate. Right. Let's just start researching all of these lovely things. Sweden still lives.
Yes.
So,
Raise the flag!
this could be a decisive battle. Because I'm fairly certain when you take out their last town, the rest of their armies just vanish in this one. I don't think it's the... Was it Attila or Rome 2 where they brought in the bit where they slowly decay to death? To give them a chance to try and capture something back. I did, however, forget entirely what army this is. I forgot we are the cannon army. Right. That's where those fencibles went.
Infantry!
Yeah, I'll put the 2 strong units of cavalry on the right end. Two weaker ones on the left. Because they can come out of the forest to give them a little bit of surprise. General's going to sit back. Go! Unleash hell. Oh, actually. Oh, they've all targeted different units. Good in some ways. We've got armed citizenry and a militia unit. Good. Things my cavalry can charge without any concern on the left flank. Oh, they've got some of their spiky defences. I can't remember the name of. Have a bit of a bombard of this left flank while they're side on and grouped up. Oh, brutal hit. Let them shoot at whatever they please now. How's the right looking? I think the right's going to be fine. I might transition this cavalry back to the left because it looks like it's going to be the weak point in terms of numbers getting flooded in. The auto fire's spreading the shots around nicely to weaken up all of their center troops, which is going to protect the guns the best, because if they can get their morale down, a couple of chunks of canister shot in them and they'll be gone. Re-angle that right flank. Prepare the canister.
Sir! Moving out! Come on! Group orders!
Here comes the shots. Come on, canister. You got this. Okay, that left flank is folding. The center is routed. And the right is repositioning, running along the front of a gun line in what is going to be a world of hurt. If everyone had actually reloaded in time. These guys will have no... Maybe. Here it comes. Oh. They were trying for the charge. Point blank volley in the side of them. Soon saw the better of that lot. No, no, no. Pull back, pull back. Chase them off. Smoke so thick I can't even see where to position my own men. Cannons. Yep, that wasn't what I wanted to click. Ah! Oh no, he's reloading. That wasn't canister shot. Oh, the general's in range.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
That was a quick change to ball shot. I don't think that was particularly genuine.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
All right, you're feeling brave. No, I didn't think you were. Gonna win now, game? These are the poor ones that have been chosen to die. That's a unit in the forest. We just watch it from their perspective. See what comes out of the woods. Here comes the flag. Here comes the men.
Our men are running for it.
Our cavalry just charged over. Yeah. Of course they did.
Cavalrymen, where is your courage?
Not your courage that's the problem, it's your intelligence.
Cavalrymen, where is your courage?
Oh, they didn't run. They thought they were in the steeplechase. They ran over not just one, but three. Can't leave anybody alone.
Strength and honor. Galleons
Right.
ready.
Peacefully occupy. Armchair general. Aggressive attacker. Grasp with the shovel. Nation destroyed. Region captured. Now, Mr. Sweden. Would you like an alliance? Alright. I know this is early Total War, so an alliance doesn't really mean much and they can break it whenever they please, but that should lock up a flank to some extent. Financially, we're doing well. Despite the blockades. Okay, naval recruitment. HMS Victory. 502 firepower. HMS Hibernia. Yeah. So we won't be able to afford one next turn unless we manage to raid something, but it's in the plausible list now.
Your lordship, awaiting further orders. No one will know.
Spy can't even find the army in the trees.
Lord.
So I think that is a good point to end, and what I might do is go back to the commanders and ask what they want me to do now, because well, this theatre is mopped up and we can't really break in on our border with Hanover in any way. So Blue Kiwi and Simon are going to have to decide what they want to do next. And down here is a bit of a stalemate, where Luna and Fan and Yogs are going to have to decide what they want to get up to. At some point, I am going to pull Wellington out and send him back to get replenished. You know, we may drop some of the troops in for Luna and Fang Yog's cause, so we take the wounded ones away with us,
Yes.
head back to England. And as soon as we can afford it, which will probably as soon as we get the 2 naval issues sorted, we will make a 4th army and get another pair of commanders in, who are all prepped and ready to go. They've come up with their army composition. Everyone is working to a budget at the moment. They have a gold limit, which is currently 3,700 gold. Once they pick their units that go under that limit, that's the army they get created. So everything in here is now up for grabs, although things that are a limit of 0 to 6, for example, will obviously be restricted once they run out. But we should start seeing some things come together now. Being able to just finish off the Spanish would be good, but they're going to be painful just because of the Mediterranean. But anyway, enough rambling. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.